With Windows 10 support ending in just a few months. With Windows 10 support ending at any moment, many of you have been wondering about your next move. Sticking with Windows 10 after its end of life really isn't a viable option due to the cybersecurity risks involved. Before you even consider making the jump to Linux, it is critical to think about how you are currently using your computer. Are you primarily doing basic web browsing, checking emails, scrolling through social media, catching up on YouTube videos, or perhaps some light word processing? Let's start with the most common use case, basic web usage. If your computer is mainly for web browsing, emails, watching YouTube, and online shopping, then the answer is a resounding yes. Linux is absolutely right for you. All the major Linux operating systems. Next up, we have Linux gaming. This is a fascinating topic with no clear single-cut answer. The good news is there's been an incredible amount of development in Linux gaming over the past few years. Thanks to dedicated efforts of companies like Steam and others, a remarkable 90% of Steam games are now playable on Linux. However, there's a specific caveat: online competitive games that rely on anti-cheat software. Developers of these titles often perceive Linux as an environment where cheating might be easier, making their games difficult and in some cases even impossible. Finally, let's tackle content creation. This is a topic that sparks a lot of debate in the tech community. Some argue that using Linux for professional content creation simply isn't feasible, while others believe it is, but with certain adjustments. The first critical point to understand is that if you heavily rely on industry standard software like Adobe Suite, Affinity products, Microsoft Office, or other professional level tools, then Linux will likely not work for you. Attempting extensive Linux customization to run these programs is often an uphill battle and rarely results satisfactory results. In such cases, your best option is to typically upgrade to Windows 11 or consider switching to a Mac. Now that we explored these different cases, you should have a much clearer idea of whether Linux is right for you.
Thanks for listening to the Simple Cyber Defense Security Updates. Join us next time when we dive into more security issues, and make sure you subscribe to the podcast so you